I'm so glad to see you today. So, today I want to talk a little bit about the weather. What's the weather like outside?
It is cold and windy.
It's cold and windy. JC? What do you see on the ground everywhere?
Snow.
Snow. It's snowy and cold and windy. So what do we do to help us stay warm? Yes.
We wear mittens, scarves, and gloves, and hats and coats.
Yeah, we need to wear our winter clothes. So a hat, we can wear a hat to keep our
Head warm.
head warm. What else do we need?
We need mittens.
We need mittens or gloves to keep our hands warm. What else?
A scarf.
A scarf. A scarf will help keep us warm. A scarf and
Snow boots.
snow boots. Can you think of anything else?
A jacket.
We need a jacket or a warm winter coat.
A warm winter
A
coat.
warm winter coat so that we can stay toasty warm. So this is how we stay warm in the winter, right?
Mhm.
We have to wear lots of warm clothes to keep us warm. I read a story once about a bear, and he was so cold, and he was crawling along, and he came upon a mitten. A mitten. Do you know what that bear tried to do? He tried to crawl in the mitten so that he could stay warm. Do you guys think this bear would fit into a mitten? No? Let's try it. Let's see if we can squish him in here. Maybe if we start with his legs. Maybe if we start with his legs. I don't know. Do you guys think it's gonna work? I don't think so either. I don't think he's gonna fit in this mitten. But I have a story, and it is called The Mitten, and it is about a bear who's snuggled up inside a mitten along with several, that means many, other animals. Let's listen to the story, The Mitten. But as we listen, I want you guys to make a prediction of what you think is going to happen. Do you think the bear is going to fit? Do you think all of the animals will fit?
Yeah.
Do you guys know what a prediction is?
A prediction is an estimate.
Yeah, so you're right. Prediction is kind of like an estimation. Can you give me another definition for the word prediction? What does that mean?
Something that you think is going to happen.
Something that you think is going to happen. So I want you guys to think for a few minutes about the story, The Mitten. Do you think that all of these animals are going to fit in the mitten? Everyone take a minute to write down your predictions. Does anyone want to share theirs with us?
I think that my prediction is probably that they're all gonna fit in the mitten because it kind of looks like on the cover of the book, it looks like they're all going to fit in it, but also they might not because you don't judge a book by its cover.
So you used the picture on the front of the book to make your prediction. I love it. Great job. How about you?
I think they're all gonna fit, but they're gonna get really squished, and some of them are gonna have to leave.
Ooh, they do look very squished, don't they? All right. Let's listen to this story, The Mitten by Jan Brett.
Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. At first his grandmother Baba did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind.
Oh no.
A mole, tired from tunnel.
Oh, did you guys see that? His mitten is the same color as the snow. That's going to make it really difficult for him to find. Something that I really enjoy about this book, it has these pictures on the sides. And these pictures on the side kind of help us predict what is going to happen in the story. What do you guys think is going to happen next? So right now they said a mole is coming along. Yes?
I think he's gonna go back to his house, and then the mole is gonna sneak into the glove.
Ooh, that's a good prediction. How about you?
I think that the mole is going to go into the glove while he's playing and he doesn't notice.
Okay. But what do you see in the picture here?
A rabbit.
A rabbit. Let's listen and see what this picture of the rabbit is showing us.
Tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size.
Oh,
So he decided to stay.
he crawled
A
right
snowshoe
inside.
rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was
Wait, what came hopping by next?
The rabbit.
A rabbit. So did that picture help us predict what was going to happen in the story? It did. Okay, let's look at the picture. What do you think is going to happen next? Who's going to come along next?
That person.
Do you know what that is?
Hedgehog.
A hedgehog, yeah. So let's see if you're right. Let's see if this picture helps us predict what's going to happen next.
then that he saw the mitten, and he wriggled in feet first.
Oh,
The mole
wow.
didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along, having spent the
You're right! The pictures helped us predict.